So, as of April 6, 2025, the One Piece anime returned. It returned. I was having withdrawals. I couldn't sleep at night. I couldn't breathe. I play my intro. So, aside from my obvious overreaction, the One Piece anime came back, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of hard. But a lot of people don't think so. There's a lot of people that have their own 2 cents to give about One Piece, and I thought, hey, let me read through some of these One Piece hot takes. Now, for these hot takes, some of them are completely not valid. Some of them are valid, I guess. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you guys. For this whole video, I'm going to be completely biased. One Piece is my favorite anime of all time. But hey, calm down. I'm not going to be too biased. I can admit when a hot take is valid. Now, that being said, let's dive into these One Piece hot takes, man. Our first hot take is from real niggas hate. Oh, this is going to be a hating ass nigga. Guys, I'm telling you, this is going to be a hating ass nigga. And it reads, the art style is kind of trash. And the character designs are ass more often than not. Now, whilst I can admit some of the One Piece character designs are a little bit goofy, not a little bit, a lot of them are goofy. Hey, that's just a show, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that is just a show you signed up to watch. And if you're a real One Piece fan, you do not give a heck about the One Piece art style, bro. Because, hey, you just know that's the show that you're watching. But hey, let me give you guys a few bangers of cold art design. Let's talk about all the fits in Wano. All the Straw Hat crew fits in Wano. Don't sleep on them. Let's talk about my dog Mihawk. Let's talk about Shanks' design. Let's not sleep on some of the villains' character designs, bro. You know, Doflamingo. You know, Katakuri. You know, Crocodile's got that shit on. And now Katakuri too. Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of bangers. You have to understand, One Piece is a show with infinite amount of characters. Infinite. Not every one of them is gonna be cold. Do you know how boring that will get if Oda just made everyone look cold? Come on. Let's not sleep. Like, does Lord not have the best fit in anime? Does Lord not got that shit on? Can we stop playing? Now, I can admit some of them are trash though. I can admit. But that's just to show you're watching, and I'm pretty sure Oda knows these characters are trash. You think Oda drew Mr. 2 and said, yeah, that character got that shit on? Come on now. Oda knows when he's making trash character designs. Next hot take is from Nemo Kiddy, and it reads, I don't get why so many people are obsessed with Ace. I think it was a pretty boring character with not much depth. I didn't cry at his death and was like, oh well, whatever. Damn, man, nigga, do you not have a heart? Like, god damn. Oh well, whatever. Okay, cool. You may not have liked Ace, but you can't, like, say it wasn't sad. Like, that's the main character's brother. That's the main character's brother. And at this point of the story, we thought they were blood related. Not crying at the death, that's fair, that's valid. I mean, I'm a grown ass man, I didn't cry either. I thought that shit was sad. You don't get why so many people were obsessed with Ace? Because he was a cool dude. The nigga didn't do nothing wrong. That did do nothing wrong. He was only in the show for a total of what, like 30 episodes? I don't know. At most 50 episodes. Like, I'm so confused. Like, there's not much to hate on Ace. What more did you want Ace to be? Now, I do agree, maybe the death might not have been the saddest part of Ace's death. I definitely feel like the after effect. So when Luffy thought that Ace was all he had, and then Jinbei had to remind him, yo, you still got your crew. And it was just sad seeing all the crew members find out, all of them trying to help Luffy, trying to run back to where Luffy is, and they couldn't help. But I'm not gonna lie, that shit was sad as a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Next hot take is from John K, and it reads, I do not like Buggy as a character. He's useless and a waste of space. Damn, the fuck Buggy do to you? What the fuck did Buggy do to you? Buggy has never hurt nobody. Buggy has just been there to be a complete gag. Now, the Buggy gag does piss me off sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Oda should have made that nigga a Yonko, bro. I don't agree with that one, I'm not gonna lie. The Buggy gag is pissing me off. But then he kind of did save it with the fact that, you know, he has Mihawk on the side technically, and he has the whole of Crossgill and all that shit, Crocodile and all that. He kind of did save it. And then he actually did point out Buggy actually did want to be King of the Pirates. I'm not gonna lie, he saved Buggy's character. Because when I found out Buggy was a Yonko, I bugged out. Pun intended. But yeah, I bugged out. I'm an anime watcher only, by the way. So I found this out from the flipping manga spoilers. And these men are telling me Buggy's a new Yonko. I said, bro, hold on, why? You had so many other cold characters that deserve to be a Yonko. But then he actually built out Buggy's character more and more. And I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Buggy's barely in the show for you to count him as a waste of space. Like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be more active now. He's gonna be more endgame. And I just feel like the way Oda's connecting everything is so beautiful. Like, Buggy was Luffy's first real opponent, and like, I don't know, it's coming together so good. Oda knows what he's doing. Oda's cooking. I didn't like Buggy at first either, but hey, Oda's cooking. Oda's cooking. The next hot take is from Scrambus, and it reads, scaling high tier One Piece characters is a waste of time, as only 2 of the top tiers have had a clean 1v1, and most of the major debates have been unchanging for decades. Until characters get feats, or when the series ends, scaling high tier is a waste of your time. I'm not gonna lie to you power scalers, I agree. There's a reason why this hot take hasn't included any power scaling. I have not included this character will beat this character or which character will beat that character. One Piece power scaling makes no sense to me. We are power scaling characters who we have never seen fight. And you guys have also got to remember, this is a shonen anime. This guy is speaking the most facts, bro. Speaking the most facts. We are power scaling characters we have never seen fight, or we're probably never going to see fight. We are going off straight agenda. And I know the whole agenda piece is like a joke. Hey, agenda piece. This character did this, or this character's struggling at this. I get it. But some of you guys are just power scaling just off pure nonsense. I'm seeing people power scaling based off titles. You guys are telling me, oh, I'm not gonna lie, this character's Yonko Commander 1 level. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, bro? Not every Yonko Commander 1 is the same power level. Like, please stop doing this. Like, you guys have got to stop power scaling, bro. It is a waste of your time. And on that note, who do you guys think will win in the fight? Mihoko Shanks. Next One Piece hot take is from Ozzy. And, oh, I'm not gonna lie, this guy drew a whole diagram. Oh, let's break this shit down. I don't understand how One Piece ever became popular. The story is repetitive. The art and paladins are horrendous. The characters are 90% gag. A lot of pedophilia. The fandom is beyond pretentious and annoying. God damn, nigga, calm down. And this nigga drew a whole diagram. I promise the best arc ever. Repeats the same plot lines. Repeats the same 2 plot lines as before. I know Dick Riders are gonna hype up the moment no matter what. Another lame saga comes to an end with bare minimum plot development. So this means you've watched the anime. I got you, nigga. I got you, nigga. This means you watched the anime. If you know all this means you've watched the anime. And whether or not if this is true or not, which it's not, by the way, Oda still happens to cook. He still happens to cook. Bro, let's even break down what he said. The story is repetitive. Why? I hear some people say the story is just about Luffy coming to an island, saving someone from the island, saves that person, moves on to the next island, saves the person from that island, moves on to the next island. What more do you want in the story, bro? But you guys have to understand, there's more depth than Luffy in One Piece, bro. We're learning all about the Void Century. We're learning about the Marines. There's a whole war between the Marines and the Revolutionary. Like, there is so much more depth in One Piece. You guys just wanna dumb it down for the sake of dumbing it down. The art / paladin is horrendous. I don't read the manga, so hey, I'm not gonna back you guys on this one. But I've seen some of those One Piece drawings. That Loki panel, that shit looks amazing, bro. The characters are 90% gags. Okay, nigga, we watching the show because of the gags, bro. Like, okay, nigga. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think this guy, I've seen this guy on Twitter anyways. I know he's a complete One Piece hater. Whether or not he's trolling or not, that's none of my business. Last hot take of the day, and it's from Cook King Kane. And it reads, I found Thriller Bark kinda boring. Hey, nigga, me too. Nah, I'm joking. If I was to rate out of 10, I'd give it a cool little 6.5. A cool little 6.5. Hype members in Thriller Bark was Kuma pulling up, or Shadow, Nightmare, Luffy. Oh, Zoro vs. Ryuma was kind of cool too. Zoro vs. Ryuma, it was cool. It was cool. It was like mids. It wasn't boring. It wasn't trash. It was like mid. It was like dead center. But yeah, I'm gonna lie, like I said, there's a few hot takes in this video. Let me know which one you guys agree with, and let me know some of your One Piece hot takes in the comments below. I might do a part 2 going through the YouTube comments, because hey, I need some more hot takes to react to, because some of you guys be flipping wilding. But yeah, I hope you guys like the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and keep showing me more love, bro. This channel is growing every single day, bro. And yeah, that's me done. Deuces.